Hello and welcome to my channel where I do daily Bitcoin technical analysis every day, Monday to Friday, analyze price action and prepare setups for day trading. So weekly chart exactly same place as yesterday, around 40k, around the lows. Now today is Thursday, so I'm not expecting, but I'm thinking maybe it's possible that we go test the upside of this week. Like last week we tested the upside and we tested the downside. Maybe this week we are already done with the downside. But if we reclaim 40k, which we are trying to do since yesterday, this would be looking like a swing failure pattern, and we are holding the range at that point. And weekly trend is not really downtrend, like we are expecting a downtrend with this kind of price action, but maybe the range is holding the downtrend. The downtrend is not able to move below the range. There are different forces in play. And okay, do you see any examples? Like price making a swing failure on the weekly chart. Is this a good example? Close green, maybe, I don't know. Look at this, for example. We have a range, we make a wick and we close back above. So we make a wick below 20k, we close above 20k, above this range, actually around 22k, and this is what we get. Yeah, so, and this was a good high again. This was a weekly downtrend, and this downtrend ended with a range lows. So range lows makes sense that it's reversing, you know. So I'm thinking if we close this week above 40k, like preferably like 40k, 41k, if we get there, that would be very nice. We could get a bottom in play and go all the way up again. Maybe like not necessarily take the high, but highs of the range, 46k, possibly we go there, and then another rotation down. And this is quite a big move, like over 10% move rotation down. I would like to trade that. So I'm thinking if this week closes above 40k, we could get this swing failure flavor like here. Yeah. Other than that, it's a downtrend. And the daily chart downtrending since this high, waiting for a good low to form. But for example, this is a good low locally, but this is not a good bottom. I'm only longing bottoms or shorting tops. Aggressive entries are only on swing failures. On daily chart, where is the swing failure? I would like these lows taken out and candle closing green above. We don't have that. We just smashed that and we are backtesting. So this is no aggressive entry. If there is no aggressive entry, I'm waiting for a bottom to form. And how is a bottom looking? It's not one good low is not enough. I'm looking for something like that. We take the low again. And then this range, like not necessarily one time and we go up, but we can range more. We can do something like that. And then we break out. That would be a nice bottom formed. And since this is daily chart, we are looking at daily candles. We need patience with this. Don't try to catch the bottom early. This is not aggressive entry because there is no swing failure. Weekly chart could have a swing failure when the week closes above 40k. So that would allow you to enter an aggressive long. Maybe not full size because week open can still do some retrace, then go up. Yeah. For daily, there is no entry. 4-hour chart, let's go a bit deeper now. A bit lower time frame. This is a good low, but where is the swing failure? This is not aggressive entry. What do you swing failure? These lows, these are not very important. It's not an important range, just a few hours sideways. So if there is no aggressive entry for swing failure, you wait for a bottom to form. What is a bottom? A bottom, as I'm explaining always, is like taking the low again. This is making a good bottom, and that's a long opportunity. Other than that, in some cases we can have golden pocket bounce. But what is this making? This is making a move up, then a retrace, a move up, retrace, and in the end this is uptrending consolidation, corrective price action, and we still go lower. So it doesn't make sense to long until we take the low. It only makes sense to long for another rotation up if you want that. But other than that, we are going lower. Now 1 hour time frame. Let's go deeper and deeper. This is good practice. 1 hour time frame. This is now looking like a good low, good bottom. Not just a good low, but this is a good bottom because price went up and then down again, making a W formation. This you can long with either aggressively on the swing failure or not aggressively. You can just fill position because this is a bottom pattern, and something like this, when it looks like a bottom, you can long the retrace. Perfect entries are on golden pockets. We didn't quite tap this, but after a bottom is formed, when you take the previous high, it's changing market structure. How is the market structure changing? This is a low, this is a high. This is a lower low, this is a higher high. So that's changing the market structure, and you are looking for a higher low at that point. Higher low, perfect place for higher low is golden pocket, which we didn't quite tap. Yeah, so on 1 hour time frame, there was an aggressive entry on this swing failure, targeting probably these highs, because this is local. We are talking about 1 hour, not daily. We are not looking for 46k on 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, we are looking for local liquidity grabs. So looking at this, it could be over. And another long entry is on the golden pocket, which it wasn't filled, but you could still enter a bit earlier. Like maybe you have some entry on different time frames, and then again target this. This already gives you almost free risk reward. Now 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame is even more interesting. You have downtrending consolidation, which you expect squeezed to this high. So you're taking a long on this swing failure, for example, do some stop loss, and you're targeting this high, very close. But it's close, but it's 1.5% move, which is crazy, 1.6%. And you have to risk reward. You close half of your position, and then you see what happens. Maybe we go higher to the next level. This downtrending consolidation is predictor of a squeeze up, at least locally, because this is even lower time frame. You're not looking at higher targets. 15-minute. Well, 15 looks similar, and you could say this is making a lot of swing high, swing lows, because new lows are made every time. The moment the high is broken, market structure is changing. You're looking for a long on the retrace on golden pocket, which wasn't reached. Again, it wasn't easy to catch this long, and I didn't long this, of course. I'm just thinking this is showing a bottom. And what's next? So we are expecting on most time frames to go down, because the time frames that predicted a move up already played out. We don't have a long on 1 hour, 4 hour, daily or weekly. We have downtrend. And the lower time frames already played out. So yesterday's short, for me, from right here, when I made the video, I said I short and I said I will take profits below this low. I took profits right here. To be honest, I took some profit a bit earlier because I thought maybe we don't go there, but it is what it is. I made almost 2% profit yesterday, very profitable day. I didn't long this because I'm still expecting lower prices on higher time frames. All this was just a lower time frame move played out, which I don't care about anymore. And I'm starting with fresh bias. This one I will keep. Okay, I'm talking for 11 minutes already. I need some ATAs, fast. Same profile, 2 days of consolidation, and today, tomorrow we should move up or down. We have 2 naked points of control. One is 39k, another is 40k 800. I don't need the old ones. Oh, this one was already placed. So, potential long right here, potential short. I have it right here, basically. But there is a new thing now. We have a long. Another long on taking out the lows. So I know these are close, like let's see how far they are apart. More than 1%. I know these are close. So maybe it's better to just wait for the bottom. But in case we do some formation, bottom here, it is a good long here. But you need a bottom formation. Aggressive entries only on swing failures of lows. Swing failure, these lows, do these matter? Could be, like for example, if you see price do this, some swing failure, if you see the reaction, that could be it. That could be it. So be aware of these lows. But other than that, I'm looking for a good bottom to form around this naked point of control. If it happens, we will see. Or just wait for lower. Now, order flow. We had big resistance here, which was same resistance from these highs. 1, 2, 3 highs. So resistance was still resistance. We have proof that this is resistance. Then we move down and we have a bullish CVD divergence where there was more selling than on previous low. This low had more selling than previous low, yet price made a higher low. That means shorts cannot push price down. They have a hard time pushing price down because someone is buying and holding with limit orders. Passive buyers are stepping in. They want price higher, and price went higher. This is predicting squeezes. Now, what happened when price went higher? Same big guys, they are selling now because CVD is rising sharply. So retail was forced to buy, but the big guys, the passive guys, they are selling here and they are reversing price once again. So they are playing a range basically. They make support, they make resistance, and I have proof of support, I have proof of resistance. Yes. So currently order flow bearish. Again, this is bearish CVD divergence locally. There was a lot of buying, price cannot move higher. And this is actually a short signal for me, which I'm not taking because I need to finish the video. We'll see later. Yeah, so a swing failure of these highs created a lot of selling from the passive sellers and prices moving down. So I think my plan is done. This was a short opportunity locally, which maybe it just bounces from daily open. I don't know, we'll see. But this was a short signal entry. And other than that, I'm looking for this naked point of control and this naked point of control. Two interesting places. Yeah, I hope you learned something and see you tomorrow.